Welcome to NME ICT Sakshat e-content project under Ministry of HRD Government of India. This project is of marketing management. The project is under NME ICT, that is National Mission on Education through Information and Communication Technology. Under this mission, a proper balance between content generation, research in critical areas relating to imparting of education, and connectivity for integrating our knowledge with the advancement in other countries is to be attempted. In order to bolster our knowledge resources to obtain and maintaining the competitive edge in the world, we require a system of identification and nurturing of talent and lifelong learning. Knowledge modules based on personalized needs of the learner would need to be delivered to him or her at the right time with the right content interactively to take care of his or her aspirations. With these objectives in mind, these videos are created for the portal Sakshat. We will learn basic marketing over here.
Hi, I am LL means learner. I am learner of marketing management. I'll learn marketing in master's class. The desire for learning marketing comes out of interest. This is very interesting topic. Marketing management is seen everywhere in the society. You see up or down, you see here and there, you can see brand names and logos and advertisements and people working in marketing area. I am very much interested in learning marketing. Let us learn marketing from Dr. Badiyani. He is going to teach marketing management under Sakshat e-content development project under National Mission on Education through Information and Communication Technology, that means NME-ICT. Let us start learning.
Good morning to all. Today, we are going to learn retailing and wholesaling.
Welcome to Sakshat e-content on marketing management. Today, we are going to learn retailing and wholesaling. Let us understand the meaning of retailing first. Retailing is defined as selling products to end users or consumers for their personal use. A retailer is a reseller from which consumer purchases the product. There are several functions of retailing. The major functions can be: number 1, arranging assortment. An assortment is a retailer's selection of retail, and this includes the length and breadth of the products. The assortment may include substitutable items of the same brands with dissimilar price points. Second is breaking bulk. Another activity that retailers perform is breaking bulk. Breaking bulk means material repacking of the products by the retailers in small unit sizes according to the customer's requirement and convenience. Third, holding stock. The third activity retailers perform is holding stock. Retailers maintain appropriate levels of inventory. 4. Extending services. The service the retailers offer is more than just the core product. It may be an add-on to the product itself. The add-ons may be the credit facility they may provide, after-sale service, or even providing information about the latest products to the customers. Now let us understand classification of retail formats. Retail formats are broadly classified into store-based and non-store-based retail formats. The store-based formats are the fixed models where you have brick and mortar stores, while a direct relationship with the customer is the trust area of the non-store based. The store based is further divided based on the ownership and the products held by the stores. Classification based on ownership, if you look to that, 1. An independent retailer. These are retail stores which hold only one retail outlet. Usually the format is passed from generation to generation, and this is as a proprietor who owns the store. From the pawn shops to the kirana stores, we find this type of stores in our country. Well, a chain retailer is the second format. They are otherwise known as the corporate chain, where we find two or more channels under a common ownership. These stores have commonality in merchandise, store layout, ambience, etc. The advantage of this particular type of format is the economies of scale they enjoy. Here, since they are dotted all over, consumer preference may not be given greater importance. Next is franchising. This is a contractual agreement connecting two parties where the franchisor allows the franchisee to conduct the business under an established name in return for a fee. Some of the well-known franchisors rather, are McDonald's, Pizza Hut, etc. Leased departments. These are otherwise known as shops in shops. In this particular type of portion of a store is rented or leased to a third party. Next is consumer cooperatives. These are retail institutions owned by consumers, and this is mainly because of dissatisfied customers whose needs were never fulfilled by the existing retailers. Some of these are either owned by the government or backed by the government. This helps in price negotiations and is one of the prime players when price quality is considered as an important parameter. Classification based on merchandise, if we look to, there can be so many types based on ownership too, but the major ones are here. Well, now if we look to classification based on merchandise, there can be number one, convenience stores. These are relatively small stores near residential area and are open for long hours. They carry limited line of high turnover products and have self-service formats. This format is emerging in India and they work 7 days a week. This is normally. Next is supermarkets. These stores are relatively large and operate on low cost, low margins, high volume and offering a self-service format. The store houses food, laundry and household maintenance products. Next is hypermarkets. The combined supermarket, discount stores and warehouse principles in setting up them. They are usually situated on the outskirts of big cities and towns. In India, the size is proportional and is not too big. Big Bazaar is considered as a hypermarket. Next is specialty stores. They are characterized by narrow line with deep assortments in that particular product line. In which they operate. For the specialty stores, a well-defined target market is essential. Personal attention, store ambience, customer service are important to the retailers. A new form of specialty stores have emerged and are called the category killers, who offer products from single product line at economical prices. This particular concept has found tremendous appeal with the Indian market. Next is departmental stores. This format originated in the mid-19th century and is popular in many parts. They are large-scale retail outlets whose merchandise offer runs across different product lines. Apparel and home furnishing are the most common categories found in the departmental stores. Off-price retailers. In this format, the merchandise is sold less than the MRP, maximum retail price. The retailers buy manufacturers' seconds or overruns, as a result of which the merchandise may be in odd sizes or may be minor defects with some minor defects. Some off-price retail stores are manufacturer run and are called the factory outlets and sell the manufacturer's products at a lesser price compared to the other retailers. Next is catalog showrooms. They are retailers who specialize in goods like jewelry, electronics, etc. Customers have to check through a catalog and then order the product they need. This concept still is in the you can say emerging stage in the Indian market. Non-store retailing, if you look to that, it is a form that is gaining ground in, you can say, India. In this type of retailing, the customers have a direct relationship with the retailers. The non-store retailing is broadly classified into direct selling and direct response marketing, which incorporates mail orders, television shopping, and electronic shopping. There are several parts into that, I mean to say categories, types into this. They are: 1. Direct selling. This form of retailing is common for products like cosmetics, food products, educational materials, and basic home appliances, where the consumer will be in his place while the marketer brings the products to his doorsteps. Second is telemarketing. Using the telephone to sell directly to consumers has become the major direct marketing tool. Marketers use outbound telephone charges to help sell their products and services. Some telemarketing systems are fully automated. Marketers also use inbound toll-free numbers to receive orders arising from interactive marketing done through television and radio advertisements, direct mail, or catalogs. Telemarketing is used in industrial as well as consumer marketing. Next is mail order retailing. This format eliminates personal selling and the physical store operations. This format is appropriate to specialist products or narrow products lines and where the target market is well defined. The main advantage of this type of retailing is the convenience they offer to the consumers. Next is television shopping. The television-based retailing has received a fair amount of success in India. With players like Asian Sky Shop, phone numbers are given for different cities where the customers have to give a call to the nearest place and order the products. The products are then home delivered. Electronic shopping is the next and the big one. The fastest growing medium to do retailing is electronic medium. Every brick and mortar retailers are looking for click-only models whereby consumers can order products at the click of a button. This format virtually eliminates the physical infrastructure needed and can help in reducing the cost of operations. An effective supply chain is what these players need. eBay, Flipkart, and Snapdeals, Amazon, etc. are the online shopping portals in the country which are doing fabulously well today. Now let us understand wholesaling. This includes all the activities involved in selling goods and selling to those who buy for resale purpose. They are the marketing intermediaries that buy from one source and sell it to another. The main function of a wholesaler is facilitating the transportation of the product and at times in the transfer of the titles. The intermediaries performing the wholesaling function is principally divided into two types, namely merchants and agents. Wholesaling basically is defined as the activities involved in selling to organizational buyers who intend either to resell or use for their own purposes, I mean to say somewhere fitting in their own products. If we look to classification of wholesaling, 1. Classification of merchant wholesalers. The merchant wholesalers are independently owned concerns that take title to the goods and they distribute. Some of the merchant wholesalers operate at the national level while some of them are more into regional levels. The merchant wholesaler are classified in terms of number and the types of service they provide to the customer. The major division of merchant wholesalers is termed as full service merchant wholesaler and limited service merchant wholesaler. Full service merchant wholesaler provides customers with a complete array of services in addition to the merchandise they offer. The service may include delivery, credit facility, advice, and even assistance as accountant aid. These people are also called as full function wholesalers. The full service wholesalers are further classified into three types by the line of goods they offer. General merchandise wholesalers are those who sell large number of different product types or lines. It would be one-stop shop for the retailers to procure things from them at a much bargainable prices. General line wholesalers are those who limit their offerings to one particular product line. They may hold all the products and variants into one particular product line. Specialist wholesalers reduce the line further. They may hold only select products in a particular product line. The traders of spices can be classified under this category. The choice of being a more general merchant wholesaler or a much specialized wholesaler depends on the choice of the target customers, where their customers are specialist stores or a general stores. The limited service merchant wholesaler, the second part of merchant wholesaler, it is one who offers less than full service and charges lower prices. These types of wholesalers are also known as limited function wholesalers. This model comes to prominence when some customers may not want or may not be interested to pay for some of the services the full service merchant wholesalers offer. They may prefer to sacrifice the services offered to get lower prices. As a result of this particular category has emerged. This limited service merchant wholesaler is further divided into five types based on the various services they try to render and then on the basis of payment for goods they sell. Now if you look to agent wholesalers, the agents are the next category of wholesalers. They take possession of the goods, but at the same time they do not take title to them. The agents is no way provide warehouse facility or credits, but provide facilities like arranging credit or delivery as a part of their service. The agents make business through commissions based on selling prices of the product. The percentage of the commission varies based on the industry as well as on the perishable nature of the product. The agents can be classified as namely brokers and then commission merchants, manufacturers agents, selling agents, etc. Let us look to them one by one. Brokers. Brokers are intermediaries who bring the sellers in touch with the buyers and also facilitate the contractual negotiations and receive commissions based on the work. Brokers are considered to be neutral and are found in every field. The commissions they receive from both the parties will be relatively less, and this requires minimum investment. Most organizations prefer brokers because they work on the commissions and do not have long-term relationship with one particular organization. So need not to have any kind of responsibilities or long-term contractual agreements. Next is commission merchants. Commission merchants are similar to brokers but are given certain powers by the sellers of the product. They perform majorly the pricing function and work closely with the producers of the products. The commission merchants are most common in the agricultural products. The commission merchants take possession of the goods so that the prospective buyers have a chance to inspect the products. Once the deal is finalized, the commission merchants deduct their commission passed and return the balance to the producer. Next is manufacturers agents. Manufacturers agents are those who are available for the producer who are not interested in performing the sell activity or who lack the expertise to have one. The manufacturers agents works in limited geographical areas and in low priority zones. If a producer of electronic goods feels having separate sales force for the rural areas is an inexpensive decision, they may go in for merchant's agent to do the job of selling in their offering. The merchant's agents will be familiar with the area they operate, and this is one reason why producers opt for merchant's agents. One another benefit of these people is that they need not to be paid till the deal is finalized. Next is the selling agents. The selling agents are paid a commission and are expected to be familiar with the products and the markets. Unlike the manufacturer's agents, they do not restrict themselves to one particular geographical area, but rather to all places where the product has got a market. Since they concentrate on a much larger scale, they are given more responsibility, including the elements of promotions and pricing of the products. The organizations who utilize these people are otherwise called as external marketing department. So this was about retailing and wholesaling. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the class and watching. I have learned a lot. Did you? Have a good day from the learner.